Hey y'all, I know you can't see my face. Wait, do I want to turn this on? Sure, I'll turn this on until my eye gets hurting. Hey y'all, this is your boy Hipstar D and Rocket with his spoiled self. Back, I would say back with another video, but this is going to be on a new page. So, back with my first video on this page. So before I start this video, I want to go ahead and give some of my intentions for this video and future videos to come. So basically, let me keep this on. Basically, my intentions for this video is to block and protect all intentions that anybody else has for me making this video. Block any cause and effect spells that anyone puts on this video or puts on me in general. This video and future videos to come are to inspire change and to plant seeds in the minds of those who are just fed up, those who aren't treated well, and those who are controlled by these secret societies. Hey y'all. Okay. The video I did yesterday had to scrap, so this is a new video. And excuse me. I want to get on here and talk about a couple of things. I want to touch on that whole, Angie Stone thing, and my condolences to her family. Angie Stone, I was a big fan of hers. My mom was a big fan of hers. I mean, the first time I heard her song, the first song I heard of hers was No More Rain in This Cloud. Love that song. It's still like a big song in my household. So me and my people were upset about that. That was heartbreaking. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. I do want to talk about, you see a lot of people making videos about what's going on with the video that she made before her passing. She was talking about, people were saying that she was exposing the industry and blase this and blase that and all that stuff. And, I mean, if you're just watching the video, you wouldn't really make of it as, she's exposing the industry until, her passing, until all these videos coming around, making that as the narrative. But I do want to get on here and talk about, secret societies, which I guess you would call like the industry, and the roles that they play in the world and things of that sort. So, secret societies are not a new thing. They've been around since been around, been around since Jesus' times, even before that. So it's not a new thing. They're secret because pretty much they have, knowledge that not everybody is, what's the word? Not everybody is privy to. They share connections, they share energy, they share networking, all of this stuff. So it's just, a group of people who, share share knowledge, who share energy, and who try to manipulate things into what they want. And it's based on a pyramid frame, right? So you have the elite people at the top, and you have the other people at the bottom, and the people at the bottom are working for the people at the top, right? There's many different secret societies. There's secret societies with black people. There's white secret societies. And the black secret society and the white secret society work together. And when you hear that they work together, it's like, okay, well, they have very different interests. How would they be working together? I mean, they do. Because, they make certain things happen for the edifying of their of their organization, of their secret society. And they may need to work with one another to make that happen. But it's not for them working together is not for the benefit of the black society, really. Black secret society. It's all a manipulation, really. Working together is more like, hey, we're gonna work for you to get stuff for you, and we're not gonna really it's mainly staying in the good graces of the white society, honestly. Because after slavery and things like that, even though slavery's still going on, just different now, but after slavery, I mean, yeah, they wasn't gonna do a mass deportation, so they had to find different other ways to pacify us, I guess. So I mean, it's like you think of the white society as a boss, and the black society as a supervisor. So it's like, okay, we'll give you the supervisor position just to shut you up. We'll give you the supervisor position, but you have to keep all of those other blacks under control and keep them in check and down. So that's pretty much what that is. So everybody I know is pretty much in it. I'm not, because they decided to make me a targeted individual, which I'll get to in more videos. But so let's talk about this whole Angie Stone thing, because I was trying to, when I make these videos, I kind of have to do a trial run and just get on here and start talking to try to reframe how I'm come with things. But since this whole Angie Stone thing started, it's like, okay, well, this can be an example of how shit is manipulated through the media. So let's see how much time I got. So with Angie Stone, she just passed away on the 28th. Her son's birthday was on the 28th, and he was turning 28. I may talk about that in the future of what significance that is. People always anyway. So people are saying that the music industry killed her and things of that sort, which, the way things is going these days, you never know. I wouldn't doubt it. It's probably very likely. But just not the music. Don't think of it as the music industry. Think of it as a secret society, right? If that happened. So okay, so in my opinion, Angie said that, the devil was coming for her or whatnot. Things were happening. She had a blood infection. It felt like somebody was trying to take her out. And especially because she just found out that, money was being stolen from her royalties or something like that. So she was trying to fight to get her money and whatnot. She's 63 years old. She's, up in age. And, I think she was talking about coming out with another project, doing, something else. So, she had said the devil been on her back or whatnot. And, so, I mean, she had made a video, which she was probably told to make, about, things that's been going on with her and things like that. And if you didn't, of course, people don't know unless, people know. I mean, if you know, you know, but of what was going on with her situation, if you just watch the video, you'd be like, oh, okay, well, music industry shit, like, she trying to, fight for her royalties and stuff like that, things of that sort. You probably wouldn't even put two and two together that somebody is trying to, like, take her out for that or whatever the case, if that is the case. But, so she put out that video, and now that she's passed, this video is resurfacing, and people are getting online and talking about it, and that is not a coincidence, right? So, so the narrative is that, what I just stated, that the music industry and pretty much what they're alluding to is white folks, is stealing from her and trying to take her royalties and stuff like that, and to avoid from paying her what she's owed and stuff like that, they're just going to take her out, which is most likely true. But another aspect to that is, like I said, these secret societies work together. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, y'all see that page of me? Anyway, oh yeah, let's talk about it. So these secret societies work together. So is it likely? And I mean, it's a known fact, they take out celebrities, they take out random people in my hometown, just like they taking out, they picking and popping, they taking out people, right? So that's very known, that's a fact. But is it, and this is just something I'm thinking about. So if her death was set up, if people knew around her that this was going to happen or whatever, did maybe the black secret society and the white secret society work together on this? Because, and let me explain. Hold on. One second. And the reason why I think that, the reason why that's my opinion, is because, the secret societies, they like to, take people out and then, use that energy for whatever they're trying to accomplish, or whatever they're trying to, trying to do. So I just find it strange that you're seeing all of these videos of people pointing the finger, like, oh, well, it was the music industry trying to, like, take her out, and blase, blase, blase. It seems like they're pointing the finger at one side. And it's like, okay, well, are you trying to manifest something? Because honestly, like I said, the Black Secret Society works for the White Secret Society. It's no equalness. It's no working together. It is working together, but working together for their detriment, and not their edifying, their uprising. So it makes sense for them to be pointing the finger and trying to manifest change in the secret society, in the Black Secret Society, right? Because shit ain't fair, right? Life ain't fair. So, and they do a lot of unfair shit and fucked up shit to people as well. So it seems like, and I mean, if the White Secret Society's motivation was to take out her because they wanted her royalties, they want to manifest whatever they're trying to manifest from that, use her music and just continue to make money off of whatever their goal was, that's their goal. And I feel like there was people working together to make that happen. And honestly, I feel like, because the secret societies like to, oh, this person's death was for me, this person's death was for us, it's ours, and all that stuff. And honestly, it just seems like it's nobody's now, because it just seems like it's nobody's. But I don't know. I wouldn't know the ins and outs, but in my opinion, all these people making these videos and stuff like that is to just manifest certain things. And it's like, oh, well, she was talking about this and talking about that, and shit, I know they ain't trying to say that, oh, well, you shouldn't be talking about this and talking about that, because you know what I'm saying, it ain't a whole thing of, oh, stop talking. It's the thing of what the narrative the Black Secret Society is trying to put out is, oh, well, she was talking about what's rightly hers and what's owned to her, and just her treatment and stuff like that. And I mean, they killed her for it and stuff like that, from what's supposed to be hers, what's her right. And if you want to go there, that could be, there's so many other things that is the same way. People can get on here and talk about their treatment and what's been done to them, and all of that, if we want to go there with this Black Secret Society. Because if we're going to talk about it, if that car crash is sketchy, it's a whole bunch of shit in my hometown that's very sketchy, that's very set up, that's very murder. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So I mean, if we're gonna, like, if y'all gonna talk about it, like, really talk about it. I don't know, but my thing is with this Black Secret Society, it's like, if something happens to a black person, it pretty much happens to all of us. If something's not good for one of us, it's not good for all of us. And like I said, I've been a target individual by both secret societies, and It's like, have you ever heard of the idea of someone making a problem and giving you the answer to it? That's kind of what that kind of is with me. It's like people are having issues or whatever within their organization, secret society, and they want to use me as a vessel for change or whatever. So they, you know, do all of these things, start all these narratives and stuff like that. And with my death, it's supposed to be some kind of change or some shit like that. And the thing is, you have another secret society working against you, you know, and it's like, I don't see how that is going to happen. I probably see it more for, even though it's not going to happen on either side, but I probably see it more for the white secret society because they don't have anybody above them. You know what I'm saying? With the black secret society, you have them above, you know, them above them. So I don't know. I mean, well, I do know ain't shit gonna happen. Like, it ain't gonna be no change for their benefit with my death on either side. And the fact that they kill people to try to manifest things and, you know, sacrifice people to try to, you know, manifest things it's just real bad, you know. But see, what they like to do is they don't feel like they're the ones doing it, right? Because they have other people do it. They have, so say if there's a town in motherfucking, say there's a small town in Pennsylvania with a whole bunch of old people, and they want to build a new plant or build a something. They wanna bring something new to that city that's gonna bring more jobs and have more people come in or whatever, and they feel like they have to get rid of, for some reason, these other people. They're not just gonna come in to your house and shoot you up and, you know, just start a firing squad or motherfucking do anything like that. What they're gonna do is they're going to solicit your family members to agree to so with these secret societies, it's like, you know, it's like they come to you and they ask you, like, you know, what do you want or whatever. What do you want out of life? What do you want? So I mean, you have to work for us, but we're gonna give you something. What do you want? So they say they want this or whatever, but it's like, okay, hey, well, you're gonna have to, you know, within this life, you're gonna have to sacrifice, you know, for the greater good. You're gonna have to lose people and things of that sort. And they probably don't tell them that directly or whatever. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I wouldn't know. But so, you know, then they say, okay, well, I'm okay with, and the shit not said directly. They say it indirectly because people are hearing you, people are listening to you. So they say indirectly, you know, who they want to give up, who they want to sacrifice, who they'll be okay giving up, and things of that sort. And it just might not be who they want. It might be everybody in their fucking life. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they'll make their goal happen, through you. Because within these secret societies, you don't own your life no more. You do not own your life. They own you. You are used as a vessel. They control you. You know what I'm saying? So, in every aspect of you, your thoughts, your body, just your time, just what's supposed to motivate you, like everything, every single aspect is controlled. So that's how they can make that happen, and that's how they feel like the blood isn't on their hands, it's on your hands, because you did it. This is what you wanted, right? So, and you wouldn't think that they would get karma for that. They wouldn't think they would get karma. Actually, I think they know they get karma for that, but it's just not as immediate as the karma that you're gonna get, because you're the one that they manipulate you into thinking that this is what you want, right? So it's just it's crazy out here. But this is how these secret societies work. Look at this. Hold on. This how shit be happening out here. Crazy, it's sad, but this is what's going on. So with the whole Angie Stone thing, who knows what happened? Who knows? You never really know. But what's more likely, since the secret societies work together in some aspect, they may be working for something that they want. One side may be working for something that they want. The other side may be working for something that they want, or whatever. But essentially, they work together to fuck over, black people as a whole. Yeah. What else I want to say about that? I don't know. Rest in peace to Angie Stone, though. But I just want them to be like, they're talking about they. Name who they is. I guess they kind of said the, record industry, but it gets deeper than that. It gets deeper than that, because there's all kind of different people in the music industry. Are we talking about, the top people? And if it is the top people, it takes all kind of people to put that shit together. Just like it take a lot of different people to put together, somebody's demise. Mainly it'll be people close to you. And that's another thing within these secret societies and stuff like that. Trust is out the window. Love is out the window. Loyalty is out the window. You can't trust nobody. I mean, all that's out the fucking window. Family is out the fucking window. I mean, they say that, that's your new family. All kind of millions of people all over the world and shit like that. But with the nature of this organization, you being used as a vessel and things like that, I mean, it's gonna be them that's gonna fuck you over, Like, say you feel like one side one side is trying to take you out, right? Let's say the white secret society is trying to take you out, and the black secret society is like, okay, well, we're gonna protect you. We're not gonna, eventually when they get in that secret society, they know. I mean, that's life, period. I mean, we live and die. We're never gonna have to die some way, but in the secret society, the deaths are planned. Everything is for the edifying of the secret society. So the deaths are planned and things of that sort. So, but they manipulate you into feeling like you can do something to stop it or prolong it or whatever the case. If you just do this, if you just share with us, if you just give your agreement for us to take this person's life, take this person's life who's close to you, take this person's life who's close to you, then we can maybe stop some stuff from happening. So say they make you believe that whole time they setting up your death, and the people around you know that you're gonna die, know what the plan is, and things of that sort, but they have you thinking that, oh, you can just give up some people around you and you'll be fine, especially if you didn't already had a couple of near-death experiences or a death scare and stuff like that. So they got your emotions riled up and stuff like that, and so they make you think, okay, well, I could just get some people around, give them some people around me, and everything within this secret society is not direct. So you experience intimidation, threatening, all the time, of killing people, right? Of okay, well, basically you're threatening the people that you possibly want to give to them or whatever. You're threatening them, and not directly, and all that shit. So that's getting people hyped up, and the people that know the plan, they like, oh, okay, so she wanna, this what she on and all this stuff. Yeah, we already know what's going on. So it's no empathy. It's that lessens the chance of somebody, which they not gonna do that, but it's lessens the chance of somebody letting you know what the plan is, or insinuating what the plan is. So it's a big manipulation, and it's they exactly what I said. They had you thinking, oh, all you gotta do is give up these people and you'll be all right, and then you just threatening these people, and they know what the plan is for your demise. So they steady getting upset and stuff like that. That lessens the chance of them having empathy towards you and fucking up the true plan, right? So this is the type of manipulation that goes on if you think you're safe in the black secret society, the cult, which I like to call it, is you're not safe. You're not safe, and it'll be better if you know that you're not safe, and that you're not so into your ego that you think you can do this and this or that, or you think you're so special that you can't be knocked off. It'll be better for you to live that way. But it's only so much that you can do, because it's you can't, they fuck with your mind so bad, and it's you can't live see, me, I know that I'm a targeted individual. I'm not in the cult, so I can live a certain way. I don't have pretty much anybody around me except for my family, and they they're in the cult as well, and they have them do certain things as well to try for my demise too. So it's like, really, I can't trust, and I don't trust anybody. I'm not around anybody. In a cult, it's not like that, really. Yeah, I mean, you may not be around anybody and stuff like that. You may be in what they call jail, or you may be only working and coming home and things of that sort. But they may have you go and do a job or some shit like that. Since you're used as a vessel, you never know what situation they can put you in that's a situation that's set up for your demise. So it's like, and I mean, you're not going to be like, oh, okay, well, shoot, I don't know, like, I've been feeling somebody may try to hurt me or harm me or some shit like that, so I don't want to go on this trip, or I don't want to, go and do that. And which they're going to do that anyway. They're going to try to scare you into things. And, oh, well, like, say somebody goes on this trip to, like, they're used as a tool for somebody else's demise, right? They're going to bring a poison to somebody, or just be in a room when somebody passes away to, like, whatever. I don't know what the fuck, but they're constantly gaslighting them. People around them constantly gaslighting them. Been instructed to gaslight them and be like, just try to insinuate that, they're going out there for their death or whatever. And say this happens plenty of times, so you just get used to it or whatever. And one time, it is your death or whatever. Where you're going to be like, oh, okay, well, shoot, I'm scared. Like, I'm not going out there. I got all these people talking about, oh, okay, this may be, me dying or whatever. Like, I'm not about to do it. And they make you think like, oh, okay, well, shit, we don't need you, or we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like so much fucking manipulation. And it's like they motivate these people to be bad people. Like, that's the whole new thing now. Like, oh, if you're a good person, then you're good to go. Like, good to die, to be used as a sacrifice for, as they say, in the phrase, like, the good die young or some shit like that. They use good people for sacrifices. Bad people too. Anybody. Fuck, it does not fucking matter. Like, because who's good nowadays if everybody's in the fucking cult? Right? So, shit's crazy. And, like I said, in more videos, I'm going to get into more details of exactly my story and what's been going on with me. But yeah, I mean, you can't trust anybody these days. Like, in these cults, they like I said, you have to give them people and stuff like that. And you could just give them a random person, maybe your coworker or some shit like that, so it doesn't, I guess, affect you that much or whatever. But no, they're gonna guide you to somebody who they want you to have for you, because of the effect it's going to have on you. The effect it's going to have on you. And plus, they want all of your intention. They want all of your. They don't want you to be distracted by the love of others, like true, genuine love from others. Shit, they'll fucking kill your dog because you love your dog and that's man's best friend. They don't want you to be distracted by that. They want to have your total attention. They want you to be used as a vessel completely. whether it's for your demise, whether it's gonna fuck you up, fuck your life over, it don't matter, because you're just a tool to them. So just thinking that you gonna, get some people that you don't really care about, or that you mad at, or whatever the case may be. No, they want to have an effect on you, So, and I feel like that was the case with me or whatever. Because this dude I used to date or whatever, they so say, which I believe, I'm not refuting that he wanted me for him. I'm not refuting that at all. He does or whatever, but that's totally not the case no more. Let me see this trailer. So, he wanted me for him. It's you too far gone, baby. He wanted me for him or whatnot, but I believe, he was guided to that. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was guided to that, I feel. So yeah, I mean, I was in and out of a relationship, in and out dealing with him, or he was in and out dealing with me, for like 10 years. And you would think that, honestly, you wouldn't think anything. Don't think shit. Don't think somebody, loves you. Don't think somebody is loyal to you. Don't think any of that, because it's not true these days. So, yeah, but of course that didn't end up happening, because I'm still here. And I actually just saw him the other day, because they were planning on taking me out that day, and they wanted me to. And every time something's on purpose, I just noticed, but they wanted me to see him to get my reaction, so that it could manifest a physical reaction to what they were trying to do. So I mean, this is how it played out. So, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end the video. So they were trying to take me out that day. For weeks, actually, they had been, and I'm getting to that too, but they had been attacking me, attacking my bones, attacking my bone marrow, which produces red blood cells that carries oxygen to your organs or whatnot. So they had been trying to decrease my red blood cells to where when they hit me with some energy, it's more likely that, I'll have, breathing problems. I can't get oxygen to my, and they hit me up now, to my, to my organs. So, so I see him, which was, they track your every movement or whatever, which I don't think he really has my every movement, or could hear what I'm saying, or know what I'm doing, unless they want him to, unless they need him for something, which was the other day. So they've been watching you, so clearly they know I didn't have any gas, so they was like, okay, well, he might be going to this gas station first, so go to the gas station, wait on him to get there. So I went to the gas station because I didn't have any gas. Went and got some gas and he there. So of course I have an emotional reaction, get a little anxiety and get a little irritated because, if shit that didn't happen and, all this shit and um so so what that's doing is, affecting my breathing, right? For me. Because they've been studying me and watching me. So they know that will probably, affect my breathing. So when they do, so it'll all be like follow me here. So I'm already disturbed by seeing him. I get home, they have my mom and stuff just, trying to stress me out and things of that sort. So they're all instructed to do these things so that it can have a result that they're trying to yield. So later on that night, we're sitting at the house, we're playing cards or whatever, and I'm being hit up. I'm being hit with energy. And I feel what is called something like that. Basically where your body is not getting enough oxygen to organs and things of that sort. You're not having a lot of your blood carrying oxygen to your organs, so you can have breathing problems or whatever and start maybe getting lightheaded, just start feeling effects from that. So I start feeling that or whatnot. So so basically that's just one of many ways that they can take you out. So they were trying to manifest that, which they have been trying to manifest that for a couple of days. I mean, both sides were doing that, right? Both sides were doing that, but just the black side decided that, hey, I'm going to take this opportunity, we're going to put things in place or whatever to try to yield this result, and then if he dies, that death will be for us, and that'll end up happening because I'm talking to you guys now. So that's how they do stuff, and they gather everybody in the community, pretty much all over the world, to try to be used to to do things of this sort, and just shit like that. And this is how shit works with secret societies, secrets being that knowledge there of this shit is more tech savvy now, because I mean the US has studied different stuff for decades and decades and decades, and this knowledge can be used to harm you or whatnot. So exercise, eat right, take your calcium supplements, eat things that will help you grow more blood cells in your bone marrow. I'll get into more of what those attacks are in another video. And like I said, my intentions are the same for this video. So I mean that's what I'm going with, because that's what I'm going with. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video. hope that, you know, you learned something from this video. I hope that from watching this video that you have a little bit more empathy for your fellow brother and sister, that you have some empathy for what's going on with people in this world. I pray that you have empathy for what's going on with yourself, you know, and just take a moment to stop and not have them in your ear, and not just, when you're going through something, just give grace to other people and don't gaslight another person. Just, I mean, I know that's what y'all do or whatever, but you know, even when they're doing it, they go through the same thing you're going to. Just, you know, give them grace and just love on them like a human being, and just stop the just take out some time to not be putting people through mental strife. You don't have to talk about what they're going through indirectly. You don't have to fuck with them indirectly all the time. Because everybody, just pick a certain time to where you just don't have to do that. Especially when you're going through things that you're going through. Just show more compassion. Show more love. Like real compassion, real love. Everything don't always have to be just, you know, that negative, that bad shit, you know? Because everybody wants to be bad. Everybody wants to be a bad bitch. And if there's a world full of bad bitches, then who is good anymore? You know, it has to have that balance. So I will talk to you guys later. I don't know when, but, you know, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Love y'all.